Good afternoon. What's going on? This is View of a Cyberpunk, episode 29. Alright, time to tell you what's going on in my world. Just dropped the 500 episode of Cyberpunk Radio, episode 500. Split it up. It is also on YouTube, so you can go look it up there. Sometimes YouTube will block us on due to copyright laws. I don't make any money off the radio show. I did get an email. They took down one of my radio shows. It's on YouTube. Because of the song AI Stole My Life by The Cog is Dead. Great song. Check it out if you haven't had a chance to hear it. You can't hear it on my radio show, just going to have to go to YouTube. And you'll hear it in that mix. So, there you go. You can hear Cyberpunk Radio 400 through 500 on YouTube now. So, awesome. Got that going again. This is a full episode. So, they block us on. That's a YouTube thing. I'm sorry. It's nothing I can do about that. Other than that, that's what's going on in that department. Okay, there's a band you've been hearing. You can't quite figure out who they are or where they come from. And there's a lot of bands you probably don't know who they are and where they come from. It's not uncommon with me. That would be my band, Synthetic Scum, which you can go to syntheticscum.bandcamp.com, pick up the current album I'm playing, Demon Love Volume 1 for free. And anything that's one of the singles associated with that is also for free. Up to In Dreams We Fear Volume 2, which is another one of my projects, are all free currently at the moment. And the Burning Chrome EP that I just put out, I think last month, is also free. My birthday's coming up, which is cool. About to turn 46. Yay. Okay, that's on that note. All right, got to say a special thanks to some of my listeners out in the Canadian region. This Detroiter would like to thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you. To my fans in Ecuador, I appreciate you. Thank you. Much love. To the homies in Japan, I appreciate you. Much love. To my rebellious crew in Russia, saying no to nonsense, I thank you. You probably heard me mention your president a time or two on my show, because I want him to stop the war, because it's just nonsense. Speaking of wars, we got to talk about Hunter Biden and the Coke conspiracy. Yeah. Well, apparently Coke was found at the White House, and someone asked, I guess, the chickie that does the press thing if it was Hunter Biden's Coke. Come on, we all know it was. There's no joke there. I know it was. You know it was. We all know his dealer dropped by, dropped it off, and tried to hide it. Did a bad job. Dude, get your Coke somewhere else, homie. Just saying. All right, that's that. Okay, movie news. Well, I don't make movies, but I do watch movies. Watched a bunch of movies over the weekend, the holiday weekend, 4th of July for us in America. But I just read an article which I thought was very cool. Apparently, 26 states are going against the ESG BlackRock people. They're actually trying to put a stop to these evil bastards, which is cool. It's good to hear. But this is actually where we're going to get into the movie thing. I had to throw that in there. This leads up to what I'm about to get to. The mainstream media, the global elites, the elite assholes, mainstream media, I got the hiccups, sorry about that, are all really mad because Indiana Jones 5 epically failed. I was watching my local news today. They said, I got the hiccups. This horror movie is doing so great. No, I've never even heard of this horror movie. I mean, I didn't even know it existed until I heard about it on my news this morning, but it's like, wait a minute, that's not right. The movie that crushed Indiana Jones isn't a horror movie. Well, it is an action movie based on a true story. It would be The Sound of Freedom. Jim Caviezel, I think I said that right. It's based on a true story. It plays this agent who tries to stop child traffickers. But everyone's associating him with, what are they called? QAnon? I associate this with other buzzwords like incel and Nazi, which I hate that term. And Antifa, which, basically Nazis in my book, because that's what they are. They're fascist bastards. But they're all one and the same. I don't know what QAnon is. I've heard of it. It was some website, I think 4chan, which I've never been on. I'm not a part of. Just saying. It's kind of, a deep rabbit hole of nonsense. Okay. I don't think the movie has nothing to do with QAnon, but a lot of the mainstream media are saying that, Jim Caviezel is, he's a big QAnon conspiracy theorist. I guess that's the correct term. I don't know. I don't know what QAnon is. I think QAnon's a made-up thing by a bunch of leftists to attack the people on the right. That's what I think it is. Yeah. But hey, whatever. The rainbow Nazis are done for... Their month is over, thank God, in the United States, so no more rainbow Nazis. Still got to hear about them. Apparently, a rainbow Nazi apparently won a Miss... I don't want to say Miss USA, Miss World, Miss something contest. A lot of people are pissed because, well, I'm sorry, you might identify as female, but you're not technically biologically female. Yes, I misgendered you, lady. Sorry, get over it. I have nothing against trans people. You want to be trans, live your life. Hey, be my guest. You go wear a dress, get some titties, get a sex change. You go do your thing. I'm all for it. As long as you're an adult and over the age of 18, you do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. As long as you're not breaking into laws. But stop invading women's spaces. They're not cool with it. Just saying. All right, back to the movie thing. Sorry, I got off topic there for a minute. So, yeah, this movie is apparently doing really well. It's crushing at the box office. It's getting a lot of love. It's got a 100% audience rating. Okay? Jim Caviezel is not the best actor in the world. I like the guy. Did cool in person of interest because he didn't have to really show any emotion. He just had to go be a guy who kicked ass. And that was that. And he did show some emotion. He just not a very good emote kind of guy. But, let's all praise, the women raping, child raping Ezra Miller and, call him the greatest thing since sliced bread. I wish he was dead. Wishful thinking. You know what I mean? I'm not going to own the Flash movie. I'm not going to see the Flash movie. I'm not going to see The Little Mermaid. And I own Disney Plus, and I'll never watch Little Mermaid. Speaking of other things, Marvel just put out, I guess, Secret Invasion. But I guess they didn't do that great of a job. The superhero genre is a little over flustered right now and kind of needs to take a step back and rekindle and take a breather. Let out what's out there, be out there. But Disney is doing one thing. They put all three Spider-Man guys made it to Disney Plus. I'm okay with that. They don't have all the X-Men stuff yet. I wish they did. I just picked up, speaking of X-Men 1 and 2 at a thrift shop. And along with Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Wolverine, I think it's Origins. Because I still like superhero movies, but I know they're coming out with Deadpool 3. I don't know if the writer's strike's over yet. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't care either, because those guys all suck. Can't write anything good anyway, since my AA is taking the job. So I'm getting off topic again. I'm going to get off topic a lot today. That's just, my headspace is, I'm all over the map. This is what happens when you stay sober for too long periods of time, or a couple of years in my case. I got one beer in the fridge. I don't really drink like I used to. I no longer drink Bud Light. I'm officially boycotting the brand at this moment. Any brand associated with wokeness, I will automatically boycott. I don't shop at Target, so it's easy for me to boycott them. I don't like that place. I don't like I'm not a clothes guy. I'm a thrift shop guy. I love thrift shops. Speaking of that, I just went to a thrift shop and picked up a little bank, and it's a teddy bear. Well, it's a pirate bear, over his little treasure chest, little piggy bank. That was pretty cool. It's worth like $40-some-odd or something, but he's missing his lock for his chest. You pop him open, and that's kind of cool. So I'm just I'm on a tangent today. Yeah. Well, this is View of Cyberpunk episode 29. I'm going to be all over the map. So I'm going to cover a lot of stuff in probably a certain amount of time. This will be on YouTube. Cover the music, cover the movie aspect. What else is going on? Oh, I want to talk about some brands, which I'm going to get to next. Speaking of being part of the Iron Age, a couple bands in the Iron Age. You got the Timcats, you got Synthetic Scum, you got Backwards. If you haven't heard them, they'll be appearing on the radio soon. That's Ripa's band. I didn't know he had a band, but they're pretty dope. They're a rock band, too. Fronted by a black guy. He's a white supremacist. Let that factor in your brain head for a minute. Okay, that's a joke. He's not. He's black. He can't be a white supremacist. People who are not white can't be white supremacists. Doesn't make any sense. Because people are stupid. But speaking of the Iron Age, which I am just one of the many quote-unquote members of, thing I want to get into next, this is going to lead to the whole thing I get into last, which I'll be getting to. All right. Jeremy the Quartering has got his own coffee brand out. We'll start there. Okay. And Timcast has got his own coffee brand out there. You can go look that up. Jeremy from, I think, the Daily Wire is what it's called. I believe that's the thing. Yeah, those guys. I don't always agree with them on certain things, but, we agree and disagree to, some extent. And especially when it comes to pop culture, we have some disagreements on some stuff because I love anime, and I'm an old school cat. D&D, anime. We'll get to the D&D anime stuff in a minute. All right. But from the dude from the Daily Wire, he's got his own chocolate candy bars out, and he's got his own razors out, which is cool. Yeah, that's very, very cool. Not really the biggest fan of the Daily Wire. It's not really my thing. Okay. Next up, we're going to be talking about Razor Fist. He's got 2 novels out, or 2 books. I think they're graphic novels, yeah. Night Vale novels and Death Mask by Razor Fist. I think they're graphic novels, but he's the one who brought the term the Iron Age to reality, which I thought was awesome. So, got to give it up, props up for him for that. Alright, so that's one aspect of it. Okay, you got Razor Fist. He's got his... I think they're graphic novels. And of course, like I said, backwards, you got Isom 2, which campaign is going right now. It's coming out. I think you can order it on the Rippaverse website or whatever. Isom 1, I don't know if you can get a copy of that, but I know it's out. So there you go. That's that. Part of the, that equation. All right. Okay. Then Clownfish TV is coming out with an RPG. That's a role-playing game for you that don't know, or a TTPRG, which I don't even like. It's an RPG, role-playing game. Dungeons and Dragons, Shadowrun, BattleTech, etc. Groups, GURPS, Rifts, whole variety of different stuff. There's even one called Tomb. Made no goddamn sense, but Tomb's cool. All right, and they got Shadowbinders Collection Volume 1 and 2, 2 big sets, like $50. That's a graphic novel. And they got Crimson Ren Volume 1, which is also a hardcover graphic novel. That's their thing right there. It's pretty dope. Now, these are just some of the people that are making products in the Iron Age. Now, I've got Synthetic Scum, obviously, Cyberpunk Radio, View of Cyberpunk, The Vault. By the way, Thursday, The Vault will be coming back. I haven't done it in a while. It's the ESG article I read. All right. Well, now we're going to get to a project I've been working on. I've been playing with AI. This is View of Cyberpunk. A couple different AI programs. I've been checking them out, seeing what they can do. And you're right. DJ Death 93 is my Twitter handle, or DDeath93 is my Twitter handle. You can find me there. But what you can look up is I've got something called the Green Dragon Spaceship Huge War Ready Mecha Inside the Hangars. TuneApp / Path Killer Clan Incorporated. I think that's the name of the website. Doesn't matter. But aside from the website, if you want to learn about the Colvan Galaxy, which is my world that I created using AI for a little bit of help, Green Dragon's Spaceship's also the name of my studio. Band names are in there. Some of my friends are turned into characters. Some of my RPG characters are in there. Whole bunch of different cool stuff. Dark Arrow Records is also known as Dark Arrow Legion. It's got a whole little chapter on it. But what I want to do with this... go to my Twitter feed, DDeath93, or DDeath93 at Yahoo, wrong thing. Twitter.com, Twitter.com. No, I am not on Threads. Stay the fuck off Threads. Boycott it every which way. It is just another censored profile nonsense you don't want to waste your time with. Stay the fuck away from it. You can't delete it without deleting your Instagram account. They steal all your fucking data, which I do tell you they do. Medical records included. Your search history. Now, I know most websites do a little bit of this shit, but they do all of it. Like, to a T. And they're even putting it out there. We're going to do all this shit. We're going to know your medical records and blah, blah, blah. Fuck that shit. Stay away from Threads. Yeah, I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram. I don't really like Instagram, but I use it every once in a while briefly. But fuck Instagram, fuck Facebook, fuck Meta, fuck Zuckerberg. I hope someone puts a bullet in his head, and I hope that cage match between him and Elon Musk does happen. And we watch him get crushed. That'd be funny. But outside of that, okay, back to where I was. Okay, yeah, go to my Twitter feed, just DDeath93, or at DDeath93, or DJDeath93 on Twitter, and you'll see, welcome to the Colvan Galaxy. Enter, which I have the link to all the info now. One of the things you can do, if you're a Magic the Gathering player, which I am not, by the way, don't even think it's just not my vibe. I'm a tabletop guy, always was. So, you go to the link. It'll take you to my whole list of different things. We have 6 visitors so far, which is cool. But it is in English, so if you don't speak English, you're going to have to use Google Translate. Just saying. All right. But on top of that, it's very cool. lets me create my universe. There's religion, there's military, there's government, there's nobles, there's mecha, there's magic, there's planets, 13 total, one sun. Planets do have names. There's criminal elements, there's detectives, there's cops, there's pirates, military arm. Okay, now I want to turn this into a comic book, novel, graphic novel, series books. I've done a few short stories which I posted on my locals. I think it's Synthetic Scum on locals, so if you want to go read some of the short stories that I did use AI to make those stories. I did not write them myself. I just put in the data and it came up with something. So a little chaotic. Sometimes that happens with AI because AI learns. Like when I was doing the Dark Arrow Legion stuff, it's like Dark Arrow Legion, cool. Dark Arrow Warriors, check. Dark Arrow Riders, which I turned into knights. I didn't say knights, but it turned them into knights. And then the Dark Arrow Battle Mages, which I also want to turn this into a role-playing game that involves mecha, magic, hacking, spaceships. Very sci-fi. No matter what version, cyberpunk, cowboy, sci-fi, noir, because there's even the occult in here. There's demons, there's werebears, were-tigers, werewolves, These are some of the were-creatures, there's elves, halflings, gnomes, dwarves, humans. Then there's a whole collection of like a hippie thing, and there's fog halfling. If you play D&D, look up the fog. As you're going through a list and you come across the fog halfling, it'd be a cool character to put into a D&D game. Probably the coolest out of the bunch. There's the rainbow gnome, which has nothing to do with the rainbow mafia. A rainbow gnome is a species, not part of their cult. They'll probably try and steal it from me. But if you're part of the LGBT, leave my rainbow gnomes alone, you assholes. There's even Hal the zombie. That's a little story there. There's mystic creatures. There's a djinn. There's a creature called Krell. He has C4 strapped to his back and can blow you up to smithereens if he wants. Lots of cool shit. Let's see what else. Freaky J. Mysterious creature. Alright, let's see. Prophets Kovan. Dar 1. Classic Mecha. Dark Team Military Force. There's a lot of cool stuff. That is a little out there. But, there's Worlds, there's Realm 5. There's Battle Magic. Whole spell thing on that. That's pretty dope. There's Assassins, Clerics, Druids, Hunters. Those are like big game hunters. All kinds of classes. So I do want to turn it into an RPG. It's got saying novel, comic books, RPG. But if you play Magic the Gathering, you can print up one of these, turn them into a magic card, create whatever you want, and add it to your deck if you want to make a unique card. Get us in there without us having to get licensed by those fucking assholes that own Magic the Gathering right now. No, they're assholes. Then Pinkerton to people's houses about cards. Fucking bullshit. Alright, that is fucking bullshit if you ask me. But yeah, there's a lot here. So make sure you go to my YouTube page, look up the link, click it, check it out. It'll be fun. Hell, there's even a drunk mage class. Kind of similar to the Chaos Mage that you would have in D&D, but the Chaos Mage in D&D sucks. And I don't allow them in my games. I haven't ran a D&D game in a very long... It's been, over 6 years now. So I created this mainly for my own amusement, but this is so I can, have a unique thing to create. But if you want to check it out, please do. Like I said, this is episode 29. I'm just rambling here. I've kind of been on a ramble for a while. But I can't help that. Sometimes I'm just on a ramble. Excuse me. But yeah. So, Not went too far. There's also a wood mage. Very cool concept. Being from the Midwest, the fact that they're putting, some rules on these ESG bastards, I like that. But, you want to take someone down and you're a hacker, ESG and BlackRock need to be your number one enemies. They are the problem. So if you're a hacktivist, you want someone to go after, that's a problem. That's who you need to deal with. Straight up, man. That's who you need to deal with. To the hackers out there, sorry, dog. I understand you guys are going through some, unfortunate stuff, and I apologize for dogging you. I didn't mean to dog you. I just thought you were wasting your time with Reddit when you had bigger targets you could have gone after. That's just my personal opinion. So, I don't mean any ill will to you. If you're going to be an activist, go after something that matters. Don't waste your time on Reddit. Reddit sucks. Yeah, if Reddit dies tomorrow, I can promise you nobody will care. Yeah, hey, hell, you want to take down something? Take down threads. I'd be okay with that. All right. I was going to save this for story time, but story time probably won't be coming out until tomorrow. So, song playing in the background was Midwest Explosion by Tech Nine, Stevie Stone. It's a Stevie Stone song. Current song playing in the background is War by Vendetta. That's a hair metal band, which I happen to like. All right. Now, I'm going to read you something real quick. I love what it came up with. Synthetic Scum, the myth, the legend of the Kolvan Galaxy. In the vast expanse of the Kolvan Galaxy, there is a legend that has been passed down from generation to generation. It is said there exists a group of beings known as Synthetic Scum, who are capable of adapting and evolving to any environment or situation. Some believe they were created by an ancient race of beings, as a means of protecting their civilization, while others think they originated from a different dimension altogether. Sorry. Oh, go back. Give you an idea of what you're going to hear here. All right. Second paragraph. Despite their mysterious origins, one thing is certain. Synthetic Scum are feared and respected throughout the galaxy. Their ability to blend in with their surroundings and anticipate their enemies' moves make them a formidable opponent in battle. Some say they even possess psychic powers, allowing them to communicate telepathically with one another and sense danger before it arrives. Yeah, that's a character you could literally play. You could be a Synthetic Scum being in the fucking role-playing game. I don't know how the book's going to turn out just yet, but welcome to the Iron Age, baby. Yeah, I know I'm utilizing AI to give me a heads up here, but, fuck it. AI is important. We need to embrace it. All these people screaming, AI, oh my god, I'm so terrified. It's not something to be afraid of. I mean, it's something that will be abused, misused, and, characterizingly, humans will be stupid about it. But that's nothing new. We're a dumb fucking species. They probably will take over and kill all of us, but, hey, at least we got some time before we do it, so. Yeah. With me creating what I'm creating, this world already exists in the fucking webiverse. Or interweb, or web, or however you want to look at it. So, there you go. Welcome to the Kolvan Galaxy, baby. It's DJ Death 93, and by the way, he is a character. One of my characters is DJ Death 93, resident DJ, who's a spirit, which is me, on the Green Dragon ship. Like I said, a lot of the characters are based off bits of my personality, those that are based off me, and there's a few. But like I said, there's a whole world there to explore. You can add this to your D&D games. If you do D&D or any other role-playing games, you can take some ideas from it. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You can incorporate it into your space role-playing game if you want. There is a robot race, too. I don't really have any characters that are based off. There's also the droids that can do magic. That's another thing, is a droid witch. He makes droids that can do magic. That's right. Even droids can do magic in my world. That's right. A lot of crazy shit. But that's my world, in case you want to check it out. There you go. All right, welcome to the Kolvan Galaxy. Go to my Twitter, hit the link, check it out, enjoy it. To my people across the seas and beyond and out to the stars and other dimensions, and if you can hear me, feel me, see me, sense me, taste me, lay me, whichever. Sorry, just had to go with it. Yeah, I'm usually a pretty happy guy. Life's been pretty good. Like I said, going to turn 46. Yeah, things are going on. Talked about the movies, talked about Kolvan Galaxy, talked about, some of the other people in the Iron Age. That's just a small list of the Iron Age. Oh, and Tom McDonald for my Canadian brothers and sisters out there. Yeah, he's part of that too. Yeah. Kill Will, they're a little bit more on the Christian hip-hop side. Not bad. I do play some of their stuff. I don't always agree with their politics. I'm not against abortion. I don't give a fuck if someone gets an abortion. I don't fucking care. I hate fucking breeders. Fuck you. I hate anyone that, has to, and also hate people who want to be labeled. If you have to label yourself anything, you're a fucking idiot. Yeah. There's more to a person than their sexual orientation, their identification of what they identify as. You're a name, you're a human being with thoughts and feelings. That's all that matters. So, I'm signing off. Wow, it's been about, almost 25 minutes for this episode. So go listen to Cyberpunk Radio episode 500. I'll bring Storytime probably back tomorrow. Episode 501 will be coming out. Got 2 of the songs ready. Let's see what else. Dark Ale Records, GHS 93, Cyberpunk Radio, up on that. Go peep that. You can also hear my band Synthetic Scum and some of my other projects and other things I'm associated with. If you would like to check that out, if you would like, syntheticscum.bandcamp.com. If you want to go check out my music and all the different projects I associated with and a part of, etc. So there you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen and alien species from other dimensions, galaxies, and far beyond, please invade the planet. We need to be taken over. Well, we're stupid. Just saying. So, whether you're the aliens who take over us first, or the robots that take over us first, I will be loyal to one of you two. So you don't fight one another and can work along together and we can figure out a problem, how to fix a solution. All right, so, and one of the other things I have are peace lords. These are hippies. I have an entire species of, an entire category of space hippies. Yeah, that's a thing in my world, yeah. And there's also evil organizations like the New Realm Order, Arthur the Warlord, Zomar Mob, which is run by Nails. That's their godfather. Just trying to go for a little bit longer. What else we got? There's also Alien Gangsters, which are considered pirates. There's the Pathkiller Clan Incorporated, which are a group of mercenaries. Knights of the Federation who can time travel. I don't really focus too much on the time travel aspect. It just kind of threw that in there, so I'm not sure that's something I really want to focus on. There's also a dinosaur dragon planet out of the 13 planets. Yeah, check that out. There's a variety of different mecha. There's Layla the Whore and her little black book. That's all you need to know about that. A lot of great. Eddie the drug dealer. Yeah. Detective Shane Dust. Yeah, a couple different cities. And I had to name one of the planets after my hometown, Detroit. It's called Detroit Cyborg. It's actually the name of the planet because I had to pay homage to where I come from. So, hopefully, to my friends in other galaxies, other dimensions, and on planet Earth, and anywhere you may be in the sphere of existence, I commend thee. Thank you for listening. I will probably do another show after about a week goes by. This has been View of a Cyberpunk, episode 29. Be a better human being. Be nice to people. Don't hurt nobody. Don't shoot nobody. Talk it out. Work it out. Think it out. Think before you act. Think before you speak. And always say please and thank you. It was greatly appreciated. And thank you all for tuning in and listening wherever you come from, on this planet or otherwise. Have a good afternoon. Have a good Monday. The 10th. My birthday is on the 21st, so I probably won't be doing a show that day. All right, much love. I hope to see you all here. I hope to talk to you all very, very soon. So, have a good day. What else do I got to say? Oh, yeah. And go see The Sound of Freedom. Let's make that movie number 1. Even though it's not my kind of movie, let's make it number 1 in the box office and crush all the wokeness. Goodbye to wokeness. Hello to common sense. Right? Yeah. Okay. Sayonara, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, good morning, good night, good afternoon. May the God of Kovan bring you great glory in all your endeavors. From now and forever. Aren't I clever?